Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Phoenix Point. So in the last episode we cleared out a citadel. We've actually got a nest right here, so I think we might stop by and clear that out just on the way through. If I go across to the polish team, they're also on their way to a nest. So we've got two nests. We might be able to get them both done this episode, if we're lucky. If we're lucky. If we're quick about this, the team won't get too tired either. One of the reasons why we brought them across to America is so that we can start exploring into South America. And eventually make our way all the way down to those missions. So it's sort of en route, just not massively. Taking a lot of real life time and not a lot of in-game time. Okay. Having the dental dam in here is going to be interesting, because this thing obviously can't really maneuver well, but it can shoot. It's already breaking things. Probably would have been better to just drive up next to it. We don't mind losing armor. Now we're actually taking damage. It's not going to be ideal. Right, we don't have a way of instilling frenzy. So what we'll do is we'll do the whole rapid clearance and barrel on through with Amelia. In fact, yeah, Amelia can knock both of these out with one swing each. So first one. Second one. You're going to take 2 swings, but that's fine. Ooh, we've got a little guy on the other side. In that case, let's come to here. Oh, we've got even more things. Ah, so many things to chain off. We haven't even used a dash yet. That's how efficient this is being. Now this is all well and good, but we haven't actually found where the actual let's dash down here. Where the actual spawner thing is. Alright, it's going to be in this bit. That's for certain. Don't think we're going to get close enough to take it out, but this is going to help us. Look at this. This couldn't be better for us. Hit you. Hit you. Right. One space. One hit. And that's the... Oh, it's not the only one. It was pausing for a second. The game lulled me into a false sense of security. Awesome. We've got another one to chain off over there. Let's come this way. Hey, and we can see the second target. Let's hope that there's more eggs to help us on the way. I don't think there's going to be, though. Yeah, we're going to be just short. We're going to have to go around this way as well. Yeah, that egg is too far away, unfortunately. I know, Amos, I know. It's a little bit of a shame. So from where we are, I don't think it's possible for us to get anyone else in either and do like an onslaught, because that's quite far to try and travel. And trying to get to this any other route just isn't going to work.
Here.
The closest would be Raph. But he's not going to make it, no. The dental dam's sort of in the way. Karna can move quickly, but it's still not going to be enough to get an onslaught. Maybe if we go to there and then get someone else to come forwards and do an onslaught on Karna, that might work. Because if we can do this in one turn, then that would be kind of incredible.
I'm on the move.
Okay, I lean forwards. You go to there.
Ready, willing, and able.
Onslaught. Okay, rapid clearance. So this is the plan. We're using Karna to get close enough to onslaught over here to get in. And this is going to be janky, but going around that way wouldn't work. No, stick to the original plan. So hit this. Then get into here. Oh, perfect. Okay. Ah. I misjudged that. Not perfect. Anti-perfect. Like, damn it. That's really frustrating. I misjudged that. I should have dashed rather than walking. One of those bits. Okay, well, live and learn. So they're going to have to wait until next turn. We'll just actually pass it to next turn because it's only one turn difference. Just means that people are going to be a little bit more tired. Tiny bit, but we're going to rest up anyway. Just a shame not being able to do it in one turn. That one was the last. Now everyone's going to like us a little bit more because of this, as we expect. Send the team on to the base, get them rested up. Get the ship repaired.
Consider the individual human being. So much processing capacity, so much knowledge, all wrapped up in flesh and bone. Unique, inviolate, impossible to duplicate. We are remarkable, are we not? That is the source of our power, and of my current headache.
Of course.
I need access to a specific individual. Only this individual has the knowledge and abilities I need. His name is Ravi Chowdhury, a former computer technician at Pokhran 3. My records tell me that he used to work with members of your organization a long time ago. Perhaps you could retrieve him for me.
So
excellent.
This is
transmitting his coordinates as we speak.
This is the mission that would get us allied with New Jericho. So this is like a good thing for us, and it's not in a terrible place for us to be able to do. I say it's a good thing because it means we'll be able to like steer their research. So yeah, there's definitely that. Right, let's bring you down and you down. And we'll wait for the rest of the team to arrive, and we'll do a second one of these. This is going to be significantly easier and significantly faster because, of course, we're going to have Frenzy. So first thing we're going to do, get that frenzy going. We can already see one of the things, so it's going to be a clean target through. You can't move. We need to give you space. Isaac, come around to here. You can scout for us. And here we go. Rapid clearance. And our first move is going to get us most of the way in here. Destroy you. That wasn't the only one in here. We have plenty of other targets, though, to help us get through. Okay, going around this way isn't going to help us. Potentially up over here. But in order to figure that out, let's get round this corner. Don't care about that egg. Oh, we can already see it. There it is. So dash up. Just barrel straight on in and take it out. We don't need anything special here. Thank you very much, game. Nina is a qualified exterminator. It is funny how, because of the soldier limit on missions, you're always kind of planning for who you want to take on the final mission. And once you've decided on those people, everyone else, they just don't really matter that much. Great, so this has been destroyed. So, things that we have. Danche's Last Stand, we can't reach that yet. The Time Vault, we're going to get to shortly. There is a Pandoran Flyer all the way down here, but we can't do anything about that either. We could activate Phoenix Delta, we could activate Phoenix Omega. Well, this one's not actually going to be infested yet. That's kind of interesting. So the temptation is to activate this. It's only 130. It might get invaded. Let's prepare the living quarters. I want to build a med lab, a mist repeller, and a satellite uplink. Let's get that being repaired. So this place is in 3 days' time, it's going to be able to support our troops. In 4 days' time, we're going to be able to start scanning stuff around. So it's going to have a benefit, and in 5 days' time, it'll be sort of defending itself from the mist. So I think that's pretty good. I like that. All right, what are we going to do with you guys? What are we going to do? We're still getting resources over at the Mutane field, so that's fine. We don't need to worry about any of that. Maybe, now that the behemoth is back underground, we could start exploring some of these spare sites. I think they're scavenging sites. Yeah, come over here. And maybe we'll end up sending them off to do the other mission that's over this neck of the woods. It's probably not going to be a terrible plan, but we'll do some exploring nearby first. Advanced paralyzing weapons are not going to be far away. And we've discovered a nest, actually. Okay. Seeing as you guys are on your way, let's just take a detour and clear another nest. It should only take one turn. And I will get another scorpion on the go. And I think that'll be enough scorpions, and we'll start doing the shard guns. Okay, third nest of this episode. Same plan as before. We're going to empower Nina and oh, hang on, sorry, wrong team. Okay,
Ready, willing, and able.
same plan as before. We're going. In fact, no, is this the right team? Did I just not bring everyone with me, or did it? The hell? I could have sworn everyone came down. Maybe I didn't select everyone. Okay, well, we'll make it work. We'll make it work.
Yes.
Vincent,
Easy enough.
do a bit of scouting this way, please. Because what we need is targets that we can chain off, because we don't have frenzy. And that might be because we didn't have enough spaces to deploy. Or it could be because I missed a trick because I missed a trick.
I'm prepared.
At this point, I don't know.
Here I am. Let's do this. Target located.
Okay, we've found our first target, so that's good. And in fact, let's start sending Nina out. So rapid clearance. Ooh, you are quite slow, aren't you? I think bringing you around this way might be the best. I say quite slow. You're not actually slow. It's just it feels slow comparatively. Which is obviously a bad comparison. I would have liked something else to allow us to come back, but I don't think that's going to happen. You can see that guy up there. That's not helpful. Okay, we're going to have to kill it with ranged weapons, so... Isaac, mark it for death. Isaac's actually really dangerous.
Gotcha.
So marking something for death and then quick aiming a couple of shots, and then he could rest if he hadn't moved.
Targeting.
It's a really, really dangerous character.
Nice.
As long as you can get him moved, then yeah, it's free actions. Yeah, that's not the only one. It would have been surprising if it was. We could come up here and quick aim at this guy.
I'm here.
I think what I'd like is I'd really like to get more eyes More eyes around different... Yeah, I think... It's probably going to be up there, so we're going to have to really push far to get it. So, Isaac,
Receiving loud and clear.
I'm going to bring you to here.
Making haste.
And you can do...
see
Oh,
that.
you can see it. Amazing. Right. Don't mark it for death. Instead, we're going to do 3 quick aims. We might be able to finish this in 1 turn just by pure luck.
Enemy hit.
Accidentally stumbling upon the enemy. Works every time.
Target still active. Need an angle.
Actually, we can just do regular shots now.
That should have gone better, Eddie.
Good job, Isaac. This one's on you. This one is on you, mate. Yeah, it only gave us 6. Which obviously worries me. I mean, it might have just been me not having things selected properly.
We've been through so much together. Or let's put it this way. You've done so much for us. Our history is so full of betrayal and disappointment that sometimes it's hard to remember that there are others out there who really do share our values. This gift is just symbolic.
Yeah!
We can never really repay you. But I hope everyone at the Phoenix Project understands how much we at Synedrion appreciate your friendship.
I'm fine with you paying for it. Okay, so you've got 4. You've got 4. I must have just not taken everyone in. I'm putting that entirely down to me and entirely a mistake. So thankfully, we didn't lose anyone due to oddities. Okay, the Denture team is back fighting fit, so let's send them on.
The writings of my great-grandfather recount his mission to Oglethorpe University and the Time Vault. It was here in 1936 that he deposited the files, sealed aluminium containers that were locked away to be opened in 1,000 years. Did he know what those files contained? I'm not sure. He was a wily old devil. I have the documents before me now. They prove what I had previously only suspected. A technologically advanced hominin civilization existed on this planet long before Homo sapiens came along. They flourished until something destroyed them. But some of them must have survived, or where did the stories come from? Somehow, they must have won. I know that some of my operatives think I've lost it. It doesn't matter. I have to keep searching. If I find the answer, it'll have all been worth it.
At this point, Simon's notes become hard to make sense of. He seems to have investigated an archaeological site of some kind, of noted down several fragments of an antediluvian writing, which led him to wherever he went next. We'd need to reconstruct the writing to figure out his final destination. According to his notes, Randolph Simons III discovered that his great-grandfather had buried a trove of documents and samples, largely belonging to the Phoenix Project's predecessor organisations in Oglethorpe University's Time Vault. There's little left of the university itself, but the Time Vault still exists. It's been opened, presumably by Symes, but it's still safe from Pandora infestation. So we grabbed the stuff from there, and we do have the antediluvian proto-civilization research. This is the point where I do think that the game falls a little bit outside of logical order, because we've already encountered the antediluvian stuff, and this research now just doesn't really make that much sense. Maybe just like rewording exactly what it is we're researching would restore the immersion, but this bit just feels like it breaks it a little bit for me. Okay, so the sixth initiation is what we're sort of heading towards, that and Danchev's stuff. So from here, let's bring the team down this way. Hey, there's the Scorpion. Let's very quickly go through and equip it. I think Eileen's going to get this one. Yeah, Isaac's already got one. We could give one to Nina, which would be amusing, but entirely unnecessary. Yeah, okay. Eileen, you are getting it. So other stuff that we want to do. We want to improve Eileen's strength. In fact, now's a good time to go through and do everyone's stats, because there's so much that we haven't assigned. And actually, with 100 spare, we could do a whole bunch of other things as well for different people. Or if we can give you more willpower. Kana, you do love that weapon. It's incredible. Matthew, yeah, you're almost gonna max everything out as well. In a really good place. Vincent, you're still saving for the next level. Eliza, you're saving for the next level. And Nina, do you need more willpower? You probably don't, but go for it. Okay, I think that's pretty reasonable. And the others are just sat around at different bases and gathering resources for us. So that's all we need to do with them. Start exploring this. Let's see how the Polish team is doing. It's a scavenging site. I kind of knew it was going to be a scavenging site anyway because of the previous news point that we had. Let's hop on in. We should have enough space in people's inventory to... Yeah, you don't need all of these. Thatcher's good. Vincent's fine. Eliza's fine. I don't think there's really going to be anything that's that much of a risk to us. So, all the space we can fit. Yeah, Matty, you may as well keep the extra hammer just in case, but I don't think you're going to use it. Okay, let's send the team in. These scavenging sites become less relevant later in the game, which is always a bit of a shame. I quite like the chance to find unique or slightly different weapons. I think that would add some interest and flavour to the game. Like maybe something that's got slightly more piercing than a regular gun, but does slightly less damage, just as like a tiny trade-off. Kind of like the faction specialised weapons, but to a lesser extent. And with the independent weapons, I do think that there's... Oh, that's an Umbra. I do think that there's a lot of potential there for things that could be done. Like you could have several different varieties of sniper rifle or assault rifle or things like that. Okay, we have everyone on the team again. So, Frenzy. And first things first, Let's go get this guy killed. Now, we don't want to get caught out by the Umbra, but we do want to kill this guy. So, rapid clearance. And then we'll move on from his body. Now, is the game going to figure out what's going on? Yeah, we can't do anything about that. Oh, we can loot this though. Or we can leave that for someone. Well, it is quite close by. We'll leave this one. Did not expect to get stopped. Yes, we will leave this one, and we'll get someone else to grab it. You're actually better as a return spring. It's fine. It's just a little bit of poison. We didn't bring any anti-poison with us. Anti-poison, anti-venom. So we will take a little bit of damage next turn. But that in itself is fine. It's all part of the plan. It will make us stronger. Okay, so in terms of things to grab, there's this and this that are relatively far away, but not like impossibly far away. There's no extract over there. I think we're going to have to go for this one, which I can do with it. The thing is, the dash goes so far. We might be able to dash all the way out in one go, especially if we chain off that thing over there. Okay. 1, 2, 3. No med kit. Okay, that will do. There is still more there, but I don't know if we care enough to grab it. If I run to here, I can then dash right back to the start to kill this. This has got 240 health. Yeah, we can do that. So, wallop goes that one. We'll leave him alive. And out before the poison gets you. Good job, Nina. Clearing the way for everyone else. Which means we can get everyone else to prepare for this thing, which is going to appear and not really have much chance to attack us, and also grab the remaining boxes. So Isaac, you can come over here. That's alright, you can get to here. We can do some quick aim crossbow shooting. Might be a bit much to ask for the crossbow shooting. Get in on this and we'll get someone to bomb them. That's a better choice. Oh, okay, you can't do that this turn anyway. Can you see anyone from where you are? No, you can't. Fine.
What's the plan?
We're doing it with bombs.
Let's show them what we can do.
So, boom blast. Here comes the first grenade. Pretty effective. Pretty effective. Okay, the other one is going to bleed out, so we don't need to waste any more on him. Let's instead look at what we can do for looting. You are Sniper Berserker, so get you looting this one. It'll take an action point, but you're close enough that you can grab it. all the mutagens. And a little bit of food. And a neural pistol. I'd be tempted to grab the Fury missile, except we already know how to make them, so it's less important. Less important. Tuck yourself behind this little bit of cover. That'll be fine. Famous last words. Lucy. We'll send you over here and you can grab this. Materials. Interesting supplies. Next up, Vincent. I think we'll get you over here ready to fight this thing.
I'm going in.
Nora, also want you in a position to help out. Let's bring you to here. And Eliza, much the same. Yeah, I'm not convinced that this thing's not going to be able to... Well, actually, probably can get close enough to Vincent. Let's move one space further away. I don't know if that's going to be enough. So this thing appears, as we expected. And they have some reinforcements coming in. Oh yeah, he can definitely get close enough. Ow.
They got me.
Ow. Yeah, I completely misjudged
What
that.
now?
You need to go. We got really lucky. Really lucky there. Vincent, in a lot of pain. I think that's the right way of expressing that. This thing's got 500 health. So we could hit it just a couple of times and that would be enough. Push on up here.
I was born ready.
Get one snipe on him. Yeah, he is just a pincer. We've seen it before, but it's still amusing. Then you can come back, Matty, because you've already got your stuff. Nora. Oh, we could have mind controlled it. That would be amusing and hilarious, but... Kill it with acid. Okay, you're full, so let's get you out. Let's just make sure... Yes, you are full. Matthew, you're not full. So we could jet jump you somewhere to grab things. Isaac, you're going to grab all this. And then we'll start moving you out. I think you're going to have to fight as you leave.
Here I am. Let's do it.
But that's okay. This guy's not going to be able to return fire. And we can just keep plugging away at him. Wait, how can you... Oh, that thing is in the way, isn't it? Fine, come one space further across.
Ready to engage.
It's got regen torso rather than active camo. So arm gone, head gone.
Enemy.
Other arm gone, he's going to bleed out. We can leave him alone. You're not going to be able to dash out, but we can get you quite far. So what is left? We've grabbed that. We've grabbed these. This one. That's what's left.
Ready.
To match it. Yeah, it's just out of range for the jet jump. It's a bit of a shame. You know what, we'll get you to here. Just in case we need to do anything next turn. You'll be able to run out next turn, but I think that'll be fine. We could actually run you over here to grab more random
Like
bits.
the wind.
Let's do that. You're not going to be able to grab them this turn, but you can grab them next turn. Likewise, Nora can come up here and grab what's left inside. There we go. That's fine. And hopefully, we can get everyone to evac this turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Grab this. Grab this. And yeah, double dash will get us out. So 1 out. Matchet, I'll leave you till last, I think. Nora, we already filled you up, so you can leave. Isaac, you can also leave. Yeah, everyone's going to get out. It's fine.
Speed.
So, gone. It's important to double check. You don't want to leave a team member stranded because you've miscounted or miscalculated. Especially not when they could get set on fire.
On the move.
Alright. Nice little haul. And other than the accident involving the Umbra, everyone's fine. Poor Vincent. Poor Vincent. You know, for science, we put him in front of it. That was a terrible mistake. And I've not even been drinking. You could tell the moment when I thought I should move him further away, and at that point it was already way too wrong. So lots of resources. I love all of this. And we could do more mutations on people with all those mutagens that have just come in. But I'm pretty happy with the setup that we have for people. So I don't know. Right, you guys, I will now send you across for this mission. So the Polish team are heading across for those launch codes. Unfortunately, we are out of time for today, so we're going to have to finish there. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Phoenix Point. See you soon.